Wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go. So with that, Nashi Ramba, Nashi Ramba. Oh. What'd it do? I turned the camera on and it was just acting up, so I just figured me just, braid my hair. And I joined in Nashi Ramba quote. What's good, y'all? What's good, man? What's good? It's your boy. And I figured let me do a Saturday edition to let y'all know I'm back again. You know what I mean? During this whole coronavirus or whatever this thing is, damn, sorry. During this whole coronavirus scare, that's really what it is. With all this stuff going on, I've had to work from home, so I've had to switch situations. Plus, Cookie and I moved in together, so there's some. I just had to feel, I had to do my life. But I figured let me do this show to show y'all I'm still here. I'm still looking for email addresses if you want to join the InkyMann, Inky Addicts community. Got an email I got to send out a little later on today. Whew. That's that E&J right there, y'all. But for those of you who do not drink E&J, keep it to yourself. That's all I gotta say. So anyway, let's get into some of these topics here because there's some things that I got called out. Let me address that as a matter of fact. I got called out by my nemesis, Marcus. He wanted to know how I felt about Brady leaving the Patriots. Let me tell you something. I'm a Patriots fan. Tom Brady was the quarterback for the Patriots. If anything, I'm a Belichick fan. If Belichick goes to the Tampa Bay and he's with Tom Brady, that's something to check out. But I'm a Patriots fan. I'm a fan of the Patriots because originally I'm a Massachusetts kid that was born in Connecticut. Okay? So I'm New England all day. I always have a secondary team, and the secondary team will be wherever I live. So my secondary team right now is the Raiders. And at one time they were talking about Brady coming to the Raiders, which that would have been fly. But I'm a Patriots fan. When the football season comes back around and I'm watching games and I'm talking shit, I'm going to be talking shit about the Patriots again. I'm going to still watch Tom Brady, though. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to see what he's going to do with the Buccaneers because, see, what's going to happen with this season is this is where you're going to see whether it was Brady or Belichick that carried the Patriots. And that's why I don't like that because, to me, the Patriots all did their own thing. Everybody did their job is what the slogan of the team was. They all did their job. So even when Brady was suspended for those 4 years and they brought up Jimmy Garoppolo, Frisco, you're welcome. And we brought up Lissette, we brought up Edelman, and they were playing those 4 games that he was suspended, and we won the Super Bowl that year. It was all about the Patriots and what the Patriots were doing. So that's where I'm at. That's the answer to your question, Marcus. Congratulations again on the Chiefs. We'll see what Patrick Mahomes does next year. So let me cover. I was actually going to cover that last, but I wanted to get that out. That way, I got that out. What's the next thing? One thing that I do like about what's happening here is if there is because see, I'm an optimist, so I'm a silver lining in every situation kind of guy. And with this COVID-19 coronavirus nonsense, this big thing that's going on, the thing that I do like about it is it's bringing families together. You're seeing these TikToks where people are doing routines and, you're seeing snaps and quarantine parties. Big shout to my man, JB. UD all day, Big shout to my man, Kingsley, because I seen a quarantine party from him. Big shout to my man, Court, for sharing that with me. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at people that are, they're at home, but they're playing music. You know what I mean? To put your mind at ease. I think that's kind of fly, man. And it was stuff like that that made me realize, why am I not doing a show? If I'm working from home and y'all tuning in from home, my audience is home right now. What are you doing? So I'm gonna do my best to do a show every damn day. Why not? You know what I mean? Get the people thinking. That's the whole point of my show, but also talk a little bit of shit and have some fun, right? So I like what's going on with this quarantine and how people are not letting it cripple them. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I would love to know. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know. But I love what's going on there. Also, is unique is watching late because I like Jimmy Fallon, Conan. I like shows like that too because ultimately I would like to be in that space. But what I like is that they're at home doing shows, and the fact that they still have guests that are Skyping in and stuff like that, man, it's giving me a few ideas. Which brings me to this. I was talking to Cookie about this the other day. This whole thing, now that people are working from home, stimulus checks are being cut for the American people as opposed to corporations, small businesses are getting cut in. Trump is probably at his best behavior that he's been in with all this stuff that's going on. But then again, at the same time, I think he was cut out of the bill because he was trying to pass the bill so he can get him some money on himself, is what I was told. So with that being said, we're about to go through, we've already changed our lives, right, with this situation. And I think that some of you think this is temporary. I don't believe so. I think that now businesses are going to see a new way to do business. You see how deliveries have stepped up. You see how there's zero delivery fees. First I was seeing Burger King. Now I'm seeing Popeyes. You know, everybody's changing. Denny's too. You're seeing all these different changes. And I think what's going to happen is businesses are going to see this and they're going to say, "Oh, wait a minute. Maybe delivery is the way to go. Maybe having this brick and mortar store, even though people are still going to go to restaurants, that's not going to stop. But maybe we should focus more on deliveries." People are going to come out of this and they're going to have toilet paper and, you know, they're going to be preparing. There's going to be more people preparing for the zombie apocalypse, if you will. You know, I think that's going to change. Like I said, businesses are going to be being done differently. We're going to see hand sanitizer like every damn where. There's going to be a lot of changes when this is completely done, if you will. Are y'all ready for that? I want to be the first one. If you weren't thinking about that, I want to be the first person to make you think about that. It's about to change. Forget what's going on now. This is temporary. This is going to affect when we're back at the point we can go to concerts and the strip is open, everybody's going and interacting again. It's going to affect a lot. We've seen SARS, we've dealt with flus, German measles, chicken pox, all sorts of stuff that become these big issues amongst people. And then we get through them and we move on. So we're going to get through this. Rest in peace to those who have passed. But for the most part, we're going to get through this. But when we get through this, how is the world going to be? At the same time, while all this is going on, you got people that are in the are in the process of being elected to run the world when this is over. How is it going to be? Y'all better think about that. What else we got here? Like how people are at home, quarantine parties, Brady and the Bucks. And one last thing. I think that this. Okay, here's my question. Coronavirus has to do with the upper respiratory system. So at the worst, it's a major cold, a major case of the flu, right? Which is all this shit up here. Why is toilet paper missing? Why is water missing? Why am I going to the grocery stores and the shelves are empty? Are we being attacked? I mean, Why is it that people think that we're not going to have these anymore? Why am I now hearing Charmin commercials on Spotify in there talking about how they'll have enough Charmin for the entire world? What's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Are y'all seeing this? Am I the only one seeing this?
You know, everyone's just out for himself.
Let me get on out of here, man. I was going to make this short. I just wanted to rant a little bit based off y'all comments. We'll see how the week goes. Y'all be good, but don't forget to like, comment, share, and when you get that stimulus check, donate. Later.
An invariable rule of humanity is that man is his own worst enemy. Under me, this rule will change, for I will restrain man.
To help carry on our important work, I want you to join the secret squadron.